Hello, welcome to another week's reading vlog. I am back in an old setting. I am visiting my mother because I had a parcel, not because I actually wanted to see you.
It's fine.
My Amazon wishlist still sends here, so someone has sent me something and I wanted to open it, so I thought I might as well whack the camera out whilst I'm here, just so I can open it. Have you missed that barking? Oh, I know what it is, because I've just seen it, but who did it come from? As I just added this book to my wish list, I wanted it to disappear from yours. Haha, you already know I'm weird. Thank you for making me read amazing middle grade books. I hope you'll like that one too. Sasha, the Wild One. So this came from Sasha at The Wild Sasha. I will link her down below. She's fantastic. She's so lovely. And she has sent me The Star-Spun Web by Sinead O'Hart. Sinead O'Hart wrote The Eye of the North, which is one of my favourite middle grade books ever. I love that one. It's polar fantasy. It's fantastic. You've probably seen me talk about it before because it's one of my favourites. And this is another book from her. I don't know if this is a newer release, but I hadn't heard of it until I was filling my wish list with middle grade books. So when did this come out? Oh, 2019, so it is a this year release. It is a new release. Well, new-ish. I don't know when in 2019. But yes, super excited. I honestly don't know what it's about. I just knew it was a middle grade from Sinead O'Hart, and because I loved her last one so much, threw it on my wish list. So let's find out together what this is about. Tess de Sousa is no ordinary orphan. When a wealthy stranger appears at Accabee's home for lost and foundlings claiming to be her relative, she embarks on a new life with him. She takes nothing more than her pet tarantula, Violet, and a strange device that she was left as a baby. But far from providing answers to Tessa's mysterious past, it becomes clear that her guardian's interest in her is part of a terrible plan. With the future of more than one world at stake, it's up to Tess to stop him. The one thing I did like about Eye of the North particularly is that although it's a middle grade and like the kids were at risk, the kids were like really at risk. Like the adults weren't just evil, like the adults were actively trying to murder these children, which is strange for middle grade perhaps, but like chasing them through the streets with guns and stuff. Whereas normally it's just like, I don't know, do you know what I mean, like with a middle grade? Do you know what I mean, like with a middle grade book, with a children's book, where like the kids are at risk, but never really
It's not like detailed at risk, is it?
Yeah.
There's just a fear there.
Yeah, whereas in Eye of the North, I seem to remember them running
Actively at
through,
risk.
they're running through a city and they go into some woman's house. I can't remember it incredibly well because I read it a couple of years back now, but running through this woman's house and there is another woman with a gun chasing them, and like that's not quite ordinary for middle grade. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've read one recently and I thought, oh, that's a bit much for...
Yeah, like book. Kids are always at risk and there's always evil adults that are like going to get them, but like it is always just left at going to get them, not going to like shoot you.
Perfect in town and that.
Yeah. Not like chasing you through the streets with a gun, gonna murder you.
Yeah.
Which I mean is dark for a middle grade, I suppose, but it was still also a really funny book. So anyway, I like Sinead O'Hart's writing. It's real risk, is what I'm saying here. So I'm very intrigued to read this. I don't know if I might read it for Believeathon or not. I don't know. But Sasha, thank you so much. I'm going to message you on Instagram, like, right now. You really didn't have to send me anything, but that was very unexpected and lovely. Ah, thank you. And as I say, I've linked her down below, so you should go and check out her channel. Hello, happy Tuesday. I have just walked home from work in a thunderstorm. Absolutely freaking soaking wet. My shoes were soaked through, my trousers were soaked through, my socks were soaked through. My coat was even sort of soaked through, like my shirt was wet as well. It was awful. but there was also thunder and lightning, so immersive experience, did not enjoy. But home now, changed into some cosy warm clothes, and have a fairy loot. This is the September fairy loot, and it is actually the 1st of October today. So I got this a little late, but it's here now and I am super excited to open it. So I think I might do like a cozy fairy loot unboxing. You know how the last one I did was the drunk fairy loot unboxing? This one will be like cozy in pyjamas and blankets. That sounds good to me. So I'm going to open this in a little bit. In terms of reading update, I'm still reading Ninth House. I thought this came out today, but according to Amazon it comes out next Tuesday. So did I get that really wrong? No, apparently it comes out on 1st of October, unless it's 1st of October in the US. But yeah, Amazon says 7th of October for me, so maybe it was pushed back a week? I don't know. So I still have a week to read this. Yay, because I wanted to read it before release date, which I thought was today, which was never going to happen because I'm only there. So I have a whole nother week, which is marvellous, and I will definitely finish it this week. Famous last words, I've said that for like the last couple of weeks and then got really busy. But with it being the 1st of October, I also have this stack of books to read this month. Also, me and Becca didn't actually read Crooked Kingdom. We were supposed to, and then we never did. So maybe we'll do Language of Thorns this month and Crooked Kingdom in November? That could work, because this isn't like actually chronological order, it's just fairy tales. I might pitch that to her and see how she feels. But I'm excited about all of these other books as well. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna go and prep myself for my cozy fairy loot unboxing and then probably just snuggle down and read some. Might do a spot of editing this evening. Who knows? Maybe not. Whatever. Howdy, my battery's flashing, so I need to make this quick. But I filmed my fairy loot unboxing, and I've just finished setting up my October bullet journal. So I've mentioned before, I don't do like fancy ones anymore. I only started doing them again at all last month, just as a way to help myself stop procrastinating. So I thought I'd do a very quick flip through for you. Literally I just write words and use washi tape. There's no pretty illustrations here because I do not have time for that. So yeah, let's give you a quick tour. So there's my cover page, just tape and October 2019. Then we have my month at a view, it's just the month and washi tape. So I don't use this as like a diary because my life isn't interesting enough to need that. It's got my uploads in it and I try to use it to track what I'm doing that day. Not like plan-wise or work-wise or like going out or whatever, but like actually read some of the book today, filmed a video today, edited a video today, like to show myself that I'm not being as lazy as I think. Does that make sense? That's what I try and use this for at least. So I've got in there the unboxing that I hope to put up tomorrow, which means I should edit as well. And then vlogs, which means I edit on Mondays as well. So Mondays tend to be very productive days for me. And we will see what I do with the rest of the month. Anyway, we then have my YouTube page, which looks like watermelon, but there's supposed to be play buttons. Ignore them. Washi tape. So much washi tape. So yeah, YouTube, so this is where I put my ideas. This is where my actual schedule is, so I try and do 2 a week, and then if I have any extras, they'll go there, which I very rarely do. But you know, vlogs on Mondays, and then something else, usually on Wednesdays. Or at least I'm trying to put them on Wednesdays, we'll see. And then notes if I have it, and then just, I had space, so subscriber count at the beginning, and then I will put at the end. So yeah. I hit 7k. Thanks so much for that. I really love it. I'm so appreciative. 7k was my end of year goal. So the fact that I hit it like on the 1st of October, or yeah, end of September, 1st of October, is amazing. Thank you so much. And then this side is my reading tracker. So I have my TBR, which is now set by TBR Pursuit, but there is my TBR. And then fill in how many pages I read each day, and then a little section for if I purchase any books, I leave that section small so that I don't purchase many books. And that's it, that's the end. That's literally all I have. So really it's a cover page, a calendar, and then the two aspects of my life that I can procrastinate on being tracked so that I don't. Awesome. And my bullet journal is a really grubby black thing. I think it's from Paper Chase. Yeah, it is. Oh, did you see that? Like, look, when I started my bullet journal, October 2017, when I tried to be pretty with it. Hello! I haven't vlogged in a couple of days. I can't remember the last thing I filmed, actually. It might only have been a day that I've missed. It's Thursday anyway. I keep thinking it's Friday. It's not. It's Thursday night. Reading wise, I don't really have anything to tell you. I haven't been reading. What's new, hey? But I have started buddy reading Language of Thorns with Becca. I mentioned that I was going to pitch to her about moving Crooked Kingdom to November and reading this in October, just because we fell so far behind and it was just putting the pressure on both of us a bit too much. So that is the plan. She has agreed to that, because this you don't have to read in necessarily chronological order, because it's just fairy tales of the world, so it's not going to spoil anything, so that's fine. So we're buddy reading this month. This week, actually, we're doing a story a day, so I'm a story into it. Don't really have any thoughts. I need to read today's story as well, so I'll get on that soon. But the main reason for this update, because reading-wise I have really nothing to tell you, is the fact that I got a parcel. So I have desperately been looking for a new bag. Desperately. The bag I have is a Primark bag. I use it pretty much every day. It's awful. It fits one book, one can of drink, and maybe my lunch if I'm lucky. And then in the pocket in the front I have like my work pass card and my tiny purse. And that's it. It's old now, it's scruffy looking, the buckle on the front is like coming off. It's gotta go, basically. And I was desperately looking for a nice backpack, because I prefer a backpack to a like shoulder bag, just because it's evenly distributed weight. And I think backpacks look cool. So I've been desperately looking for one. And I was contacted by the lovely Yolanda at Gaston Luga, which you may or may not have heard of. They do really pretty backpacks, basically. But yeah, they reached out to me and asked if I would like a bag and to show you the bag, and challenged me to go anywhere with the bag. So I have that. So I'm just going to open that right now. I'm really excited. The bag's so fancy that the bag comes in a bag. Ah, there we go. Gaston Luga. I will leave the link to their website down in the description, and also alongside me having the bag, they've also given me a 15% off discount code to share with you, which is JDRay15. So if you like this bag or any of their other ones, because they're all absolutely gorgeous, then please use JDRay15 to save yourself 15%. I don't get anything from that, but you save money. But yeah, let's dive in. Oh, I love it. Right, this is it fresh out of its bag. So it's just, it's black. Black is my colour. Everything I have is black. But there you go, it's black. It's all strapped up at the back, but here are your backpack straps and a little handle. Lovely. Classy black. Yes, this is the classy model. I should say that. Is it classy or classy? I feel like it should be classy because the A has an umlaut. So I think it should be classy. Classy black? Yeah, I think. But this is the model that I liked best for my like day-to-day living. It just is prettiest. Some of the bigger ones also catch my eye, but I think they're a bit too big for like my day-to-day working life, whereas this one just seemed perfect. One, aesthetically, this is very me, I love it. Two, my favourite part about these bags, right, they all have it, I should show you whilst I'm doing this, it just pops open, there's a little popper, so it pops open, drawstring, open that. Inside it is red, but my favourite part of this, for me, biggest selling point, because when I was looking for a new bag, what I wanted was one I could fit my laptop in. I have a big bag that fits my laptop in, but not one I would want to take to work with me because it's too big. But this has a built-in laptop pouch that I can put my laptop in. That is the biggest feature for me of this. That there is very difficult to show you the inside of a bag. But yeah, this flap here, this bit, is a laptop pouch. And for me, that is everything I wanted. It's aesthetically very me. I love the red on the inside, it's my colour, and it has the laptop pouch. And I think alongside the laptop pouch, it also, like, you can see the base of it, like, as well as the laptop, you're gonna get some stuff in there. So, it's sizey. Oh, and on the front of I really can't show you this, right, without putting the camera in the bag, but then it'd be too dark. Just trust me, right? So it's got the laptop pouch in here, and then on the front of the laptop pouch, there are two other pockets that are like phone size pockets, and they're a little bit padded too. Oh, amazing. I love it. Oh, and then also on the very back, so that this is like right against your back when you're wearing it, there is another little pocket that you could slip a phone in or something that you wanted to slip in there. I love it. Ooh, smack myself in the face with it. But I love it so much. I'm gonna swap all of my stuff over into this right now, because the sooner I can start using this, the better. I am so happy. So much bigger than the one I have. It's gonna be amazing. Right, alongside that, I didn't know anything else came with it, but there's a little thing. Oh. Here we go. Gaston Luger. And this is like a travel pouch. Yeah, so that just pops out into a little travel pouch. This reminds me of the sort of thing you would take toiletries away on holiday for. But that's a cute little bonus. So, yeah, lovely. Thank you ever so much to the guys at Gaston Luger. I'm very excited about this, and I cannot wait to start using the actual bag. So yeah, that was the whole purpose of this update. As I say, if you want to check out their shop, I will link it down in the description, and I will also put the discount code down there for you as well, which is just JDRay15. Save yourself 15%. Yeah, right, I don't have anything else like reading wise or relevant to tell you, so that's that. I'm gonna get on with switching my bag over, and we'll probably check in with you tomorrow. Howdy, I have sucked at vlogging this week, apparently, but that doesn't mean I haven't been reading. But I haven't been reading too much. I should be reading this one, Ninth House, which is what I'm now about to sit down and read. I'm up to page 183, so, you know, nearly 200 pages into that. I've just taken my sweet time because I want to sit down and like dedicate some time to it, which is what I'm going to do now, because I'm pretty sure we've done everything we need to do for today. It's like early afternoon-ish, mid-afternoon-ish, I don't know what time it is. And we've already been and done all the food shopping, and I've done some laundry and stuff, so I'm going to chill out with a blanket on the sofa and read some of that. But I have also been reading Language of Thorns by Bardugo with Becca. I'm actually a story behind. My bookmark is in totally the wrong place. I've read the Too Clever Fox. Yesterday I was supposed to read The Witch of Dover, but I fell asleep. But the stories in here are really small, so today I need to read The Witch of Dover and The Little Knife, so I actually put my bookmark where it belongs. And yeah, I'll read those two today pretty comfortably. What's up with my hair? This isn't what my hair usually looks like. I apologise. So yeah, I've read the first two stories in this. I think I've told you that already, maybe. But yeah, I didn't read any yesterday, so I need to read two stories today, which is a good plan. And then because I could not help myself and I was feeling schwabless, I started Tunnel of Bones. So I'm reading two books from my this thing, TBR Pursuit. So I'm tackling them. But yeah, I've read a decent portion of this, actually. I am 146 pages in. I'm up to chapter 15, so just over halfway, probably. But yeah, I love it. I love Schwab. I love Cass. I love this story. It's just so fulfilling. Oh, it's weirdly cute. But also, you know, sort of creepy. Perfect October read. I love it. I'm having such a good time with it. But it should not be my priority read, so I will try and not prioritise finishing this weekend. I will read my 2 stories of this and then try and get a decently large chunk of Ninth House read today. So yeah, that's my plan. I just thought I would give you a bit of an update and a hello, because I've sucked at vlogging. But yeah, my plan is right now to go and chill out with Ninth House for a fair bit. So I will see you when I have something else to say, hopefully later today. Hello! It's Saturday night. Jake has just been hanging a curtain pole and we've had, I say Jake has, I helped. We've just been hanging a curtain pole. Jake did the actual drilling though, so I say he did it. But whilst that was going on, I put this face mask on. Not my usual face mask, but I was feeling particularly bad in my chin and around my nose, so I thought I would do one of these like peely charcoal ones, and it's time to peel it off. So I thought I would show you the pleasure of that here, because why not? Because it's bound to hurt. So the mirror is just above you, so I'm gonna try and get hold of some of this and peel it off. Oh. I've got some purchase. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, Jesus. This hurts. Oh. Quick is how to do this. I feel like it's a TMI, but it's also like public knowledge that, you know, even girls have upper lip hair. So this feels like waxing as well. Oh, you can really, I mean, I'm not going to show you because that'd be gross, but you can see the grime coming off my face. Right, got it. Jesus! Oh, and I didn't even get that bit. I hope this is fun for you. There's gonna be little bits that I can't get off that I'm gonna have to wash off. Should we try the top? Huh. That was satisfying though. Whilst I'm doing this, I read like 20 pages more of Ninth House, and then I cooked dinner and was helping Jake with the curtain pole, and oh my god, stuff happened, and I loved it, so I'm really eager to go and get back to some more of that. But I think this is about the best I'm going to do without washing some of the rest of this. But let me tell you, my upper lip feels very smooth. My chin feels very smooth as well, but I'm having real chin problems lately. I mean, my chin is my problem area anyway, but yeah. God, you can see the burn from that, can't you, where that rips off. Right, I need to wash my face, moisturise my face with some cooling moisturiser because it burns just a little bit. And I will come back to you at some point. we need to talk. It's just gone 11 o'clock on Sunday night, and I have just finished Ninth House. Look at me fucking finishing a book. Who am I? Where did this come from? But I am in shock. I have had such a ride. I've read like from, oh god, I don't know, I was like 200 pages, so I've read about 250 pages of this today, and I have had such a roller coaster doing that. The closer I got, like, the more I was sweating. Excuse my face. In my, like, nervous state of reading, I've just been, like, picking at my face, which is terrible. Also behind my ear. Fun fact, my nervous trait is peeling the skin from behind my right ear, and I have horrific scarring there. Anyway. Yeah, I was, like, my heart was racing, I was sweating, I was getting way too hot for comfort, and I could not stop. This was a total roller coaster. If you're thinking of picking it up, definitely bear in mind the trigger warnings, because there are a lot. Some of the big ones that come to mind for me are rape, child rape, self-harm, murder, substance abuse, all forms of drug abuse. Did I say murder? I did. Rape, I did say that, didn't I? Sexual assault. They're all the ones that are springing to mind, but I'm sure there are a lot more that aren't springing to mind right now, but definitely drugs, drug abuse, sexual abuse, rape, murder, self-harm. Yeah. It's been a fun ride. Fun after listing that list of things probably isn't quite right, but it's been thrilling, and I think that describes it a bit more. But yeah, I've been totally hooked to this today, and I know everyone, including myself, has been using the word dark to describe this, but I don't really know of any other word to describe this. It is dark. It's very creepy and sinister and evil, cruel. Like, our main character in here is no heroine, really. She's got some dirt, like, baggage. She's got some baggage. She's gone through some shit. And yeah, it's been wild. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. It's been just the right sort of mindfuckery for me to be totally there. And then all of the answers as well. Not all of them. There is something that at the end, although I think, yeah, okay. I can't say anything that I want to say because spoilers, and I can't spoil a book that hasn't even come out yet. That would just be cruel. But yeah, my overall point, I gave it 5 stars, by the way. Absolutely 5 stars for me. Loved it. I can see why certain people might not have liked it. It does sometimes feel a bit like it's being loud for the sake of being loud. Like the foul language and stuff sometimes feels perhaps a bit excessive just for the sake of being there and for the sake of saying, oh, look at me, I'm full of bad language. But if you know me personally, I'm full of bad language, so that doesn't bother me. And yeah, definitely if you're looking to pick it up, be aware of the trigger warnings. None of them affected me. There you go. Information I have for you. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I am definitely going to be picking up a finished copy of this because I feel like there needs to be, if there's one of these in the finished copy, I'll be really happy. But there needs to be like some sort of chart for the houses and like what each of them were, because occasionally they would be talking about a house and I'd be thinking, which ones are they again? So perhaps some sort of glossary for who the houses are in the finished copy would be cool. I don't know if there's actually going to be one of them, but that would be cool. But yeah, I'm going to pick up a finished copy anyway. I have adored this, and the sequel I will definitely be having. But I mean, I should probably wait for this one to actually be released before I start thinking about devouring the sequel. But yeah, loved it. Very dark, very mysterious, dark magic, evil things, rituals and rites and sacrifices and mysteries that you're totally there for and trying to work out along the way, and great little plot twists. I had a fantastic time. I will stop raving about it now. But yeah, I'm so happy that I finished it, and I'm so happy that I finally got to dedicate the time to read those 250 odd pages, because I feel like that was the best way to do that, because I was so there. Ah, yes, okay. In other news, me and Becca have both failed at buddy reading Language of Thorns so far, and we're both 3 stories behind where we should be. So I think we're going to pick that up again next week. So we've read 2 of the stories in the book, and we should have read a lot more of them by now, but we haven't. So at least we're failing together. That's the point of a buddy read, right? At least we're doing it together with a buddy. But yeah, that will be picked up again tomorrow. And then, of course, I haven't yet read any more of Tunnel of Bones, but you know that I am about over halfway through that, up to chapter 15, because I mentioned that yesterday. I might try and finish this tomorrow, probably. I feel like I'm going to try and finish this tomorrow. But yeah, you know, for a week's reading, considering I normally fail at absolutely everything, finished a book. Yes, I've been reading it for a while, but I finished at least 250 pages of it this week. Probably more, because I read a bit more of it earlier in the week. Read 2 stories from this, and read over half of this. So, you know, not all in all a bad week. Better than some of the ones I have been having recently, so we'll take that. But as for right now, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. I have not edited any of this, so tomorrow's going to be a fun editing day. I think I might take my laptop to work with me and try and edit on my lunch break, because now I have a bag that I can take my laptop to work in. In fact, my laptop's in there, in the little pouch that's dedicated to laptops. Seriously obsessed with this bag. I used it as soon as I got it and put all my stuff in it, and it's just so much bigger than my last one. I'm in love. But yeah, now that I have a bag that will actually carry my laptop, I can take it to work and edit, so maybe I'll do that, because I'm not getting anything edited this evening. That's it, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know what this vlog has been like, but I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up, chat to me down below, you know the drill, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!